everyone! First, I would like to introduce myself. I am Maris Baguhin, a 4th-year Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management student in STI College, Batangas, and I'm a regular student. And this is my reflection video in AMADEUS. So first, what is AMADEUS? So AMADEUS is the largest and leading global distribution system worldwide. The availability of flights can be requested 361 days in advance and 3 days in the past. For the learnings in AMADEUS, of course, there's a lot to learn in this subject, and I am very proud to say that I've learned a lot of things in AMADEUS. First, I've learned a certain part of how to navigate or use the system of AMADEUS, even if it's just a training. I learned the elements of the PNR. I've learned how to create PNR for the passengers. I also learned that there's a lot of codes and terms in creating a PNR na yung tipong malilito ka na lang talaga kung ano ba yung pagkakasunod-kusunod, ano ba yung mga tamang term or tamang indicator doon sa paggawa ng PNR. And of course, you need to be careful in encoding the information or details of the passengers while creating a PNR. So, do I find the subject difficult? Yes, of course. I think all of the students find it difficult. At first, I find it difficult, especially since I am an irregular student and it's a burden na kasabayan siya ng research and concept paper ko. So, the pressure and the expectations are already there. That's why it's very difficult for me. But I need to survive it, or I need to survive that. Yung tipong kailangan ko talagang ipakita or itatak sa sarili ko na kailangan kong mapasa to, kailangan kong isurvive to, kailangan kong maipakita sa kanila na hindi lang sa ibang bagay ako magaling or hindi lang ako dito mag-excel, kailangan dito din. So, and I also find it difficult cause there's a lot of codes and terms that I need to memorize it so since kasi kailangan mo talaga siyang i-memorize kasi hindi naman sa lahat ng bagay nakabalandra lang sa lahat sa'yo. Kailangan nag-e-effort ka din kung paano ka mag-progress in that. So, and addition to that, I find it difficult because sometimes I don't know where to start or what should I do first since I'm an irregular student. Madaming kailangan mo talagang i-manage yung time mo kung paano mo siya aaralin ng masinsinan and that. Yun lang, and yeah, it's difficult. How do I survive in this subject? Since, of course, it's difficult. So, I think the eagerness to learn and to achieve the expectation of our professor is one of the reasons why I survived this subject. The eagerness to achieve those learnings and what Sir Miko wants for us. Yung not just only for this subject, but in all aspects of life. And another reason why I survived this subject is that, of course, I admit it to myself that I fear that I might not be able to understand everything that is being taught to us. So even though I didn't read previous readings, learnings that are being studied, I did it in AMADEUS. I always did it in AMADEUS. As long as every time we have class in AMADEUS, I need to open my notes. I need to open my previous notes. So, and that's one of the reasons why I can recall what we studied. And so, I know that is one of the reasons why I survived AMADEUS. So, did our professor deliver the course well? What can I say? Yes, of course, definitely yes. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't be able to survive AMADEUS. We wouldn't be able to learn a lot of things about AMADEUS if he hadn't delivered the course very well to us. And of course, he will make sure that no matter how hard it is to learn this kind of subject, he will make sure that you won't leave the room. You won't leave the four corners of the room without even a little bit of learning and attention from him. So that's why I know for sure that this course is being delivered to us very well by Sir Rico. So, did my professor meet my expectation? Yes, of course, because I learned a lot of things from him, and I can say that he's not a destroyer, just what like others call him, because if he's a destroyer, he won't let us survive Amadeus. For me, he's a great molder. Kasi siya yung tipo ng tao na sisiguraduhin na kahit gaano kabigat or kahirap man at gaano kaadami yung kailangan mong aralin, andyan siya para sa'yo, para matulungan ka sa lahat ng yun. Andyan siya para gabayan ka, i-mold yung mga kaalaman mo at para ituro lahat ng mga nalalaman niya and para mapadali yung journey mo, yung journey namin while taking this course, while taking this Amadeus. Yun. Isa siyang great model. Yeah. That's why he's not a destroyer. So, am I proud and loud to say that I can teach Amadeus to others? Yes, of course. I can proudly say that I can teach Amadeus. Because in the past months, while taking this subject, I was overwhelmed that some of my classmates were asking me about this and asking how to do this and that until our last session in Amadeus. Yung tipong makikita ko sa mga tinitake kong videos while nasa Amadeus coming lesson. Makikita ko talaga na nagtatanong talaga sila sa akin and parang nakakatuwa lang na ay, grabe may tiwala sila sa akin para ituro sa kanila kung ano yung mga nalalaman ko. And so some of them are complimenting and I'm proud to say that I can teach others Amadeus because I know in myself naman that I excel in this subject no matter how hard it is, no matter how the burden I am taking. Kasi nga, I'm a regular student. And of course, after months of surviving Amadeus, my hard work and cramming and on and all are already paid off because I can finally proud and loud enough to say that I am a certified Amadeus passer. And now I already have more of the courage to share to others my skills and knowledge in Amadeus. As a tourism student, there's a lot of benefits to learning Amadeus. You can secure ideal type of travel job in the agency or anything that is related to Amadeus, especially if you become a certified passer of Amadeus. You can learn airline codings and airport codings throughout your journey in learning this subject kasi hindi naman just about creating PNR lang yung gagawin mo doon kasi nandun yung tipong maaaral mo talaga kung ano yung mga codes and terms and so on na mapapasok na talaga siya lahat sa'yo and like that. Kaya sobrang beneficial na makapag-aral ka ng Amadeus and it is beneficial because you can own your own travel agency and it can easily help you to work effectively in the airline industry. So, what will be my advice for the second year students that will be taking this course next year? So, my advice would always be that no matter how you doubt yourself or your capabilities, even though you have burdens or you're also an irregular student just like me, always remember that if you have the eagerness or willingness to learn, you can also survive subject just like what I did. Always remember that you have a professor that will guide you throughout this journey. And if you always take in your mind the pieces of advice and reminders of your professor while taking this course, you'll also be able and loudly proud to say that you can teach and survive Amadeus. That would be all, and thank you so much, especially to Sir Miko, not just for being my professor but also for being my research advisor. Thank you so much for your time, effort, and patience for us. Mahal namin po kayo, sir.